There was palpable joy on Monday in Nembe and Brass local government areas of Bayelsa State as Governor Douye Diri undertook a first boat ride from the Ikiberi Creek in Nembe to Tuon, headquarters of the Brass Council. The excitement was due to the reduction in travel time following ongoing construction of the 21-kilometer Phase 1 of the Nembe Brass Road by the Senator Diri administration. The visibly excited Bayelsa governor said the commitment of his administration to link all local government headquarters in the state by road from the capital was on course. Diri, who undertook the journey as he commenced a thank you tour of the 8 councils in the state, appreciated the people of Brass for their immeasurable support in the November 2023 governorship poll, despite having a major opponent from the area. A mammoth crowd welcomed the governor's entourage, which included his deputy, Senator Lawrence Erujakpo, State Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Solomon Agwana, and top government officials as they arrived at the new Tuon Brass Pavilion. He commended the people for standing against agents of violence and malpractices, which ensured his re-election. Diri noted that his acceptance in Brass cut across political parties as non-PDP members played significant roles for his victory based on their conviction and not financial gains.
We are happy that you stood by us. You stood by us. Even when the forces of darkness wanted to rig the election, you told them no. And you stood there. You don't mind whether it was PDP, whether it was APC. You wanted the right thing to be done. Please clap for yourselves.
Diri said the second phase of the road, worth 120 billion naira, was awarded by the President Bola Tinubu administration. He emphasized that the road will turn Brass into a hub of commercial activities that will boost the livelihood of the people and the tourism potential of the area and the state.
You remember that 2 weeks ago I was in Lagos. And I was in Lagos with some Brass leaders because the president invited me to come to Lagos. He invited me for 2 reasons. The first reason was that they are doing a coastal road through 9 states from Lagos to Calabar. And our state, Bayelsa, was one of them. And the second reason was that I had written to the president. I have seen him one-on-one. To say that this Nembe Brass Road, we have cut it into 2 phases. Because the money required to construct this road is very huge. State government alone cannot do it. Federal government come to support us. We have already started the first phase. And under my government, we will finish that first phase. I went to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and told him that this Nembe Brass Road, I want you to help us to do the second phase. Today, when we went to that meeting, they have awarded the second phase by the federal government of Nigeria.
In his remarks, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Abraham Ngobere, commended the governor for his strategic approach to governance, especially his robust relationship with the legislature and judiciary.
I must commend your administration for wonderful projects being littered across the urban and the rural areas. Today, we are very happy. We are being valued in our various communities as a result of your love you extended to the leaders of this local government that are working with you. You allow leaders to nominate projects from your communities, and that has given us so much value before our people. Thank you for creating that wonderful for us.
Members representing Nembe Brass Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Mrs. Marie Ebikake, said the people spoke in one voice through the ballot as a way of repaying the good works of the governor.
Your Excellency, opposite where you are sitting is the General Hospital, Tuon Brass. Please come to our rescue. Everything in that hospital is obsolete. Your Excellency, please, I am begging you on behalf of my community, Tuon Brass, look into the problem of the General Hospital, Tuon Brass. Am I right? Today is not a speech-making day. It's for us to just say, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
On arrival, the governor visited the palace of the Amayanabo of Tuon Brass, King Alfred Diete Spieth, where he received royal blessings. On his entourage were the senator representing Bayelsa East, Chief Benson Agadaga, his Bayelsa Central counterpart, Dr. Kombowe Benson, and House of Reps members, Dr. Mitema Obodo, Ogbia Federal Constituency, and Ofoji Oboku, Yenogwa Kolokuma Okpokuma Federal Constituency. Others were the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Nimibofa Ayawe, Chief of Staff, Government House, Dr. Peter Akpe, among other government functionaries. Will fix water supply after power, says Governor Diri. Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Douye Diri, has assured that his administration will focus on provision of potable water in the state capital and environs upon completion of the independent power plant project by end of this year. Governor Diri also said the state will soon take delivery of the 60-megawatt twin gas-powered turbines procured by the government as work on the installation site at Elebele was near completion. Senator Diri gave the assurance on Wednesday while addressing a large crowd at the King Koko Square in Nembe, headquarters of the Nembe local government area, in continuation of his thank you tour of the 8 councils in the state.
We came here, we campaigned here, and we promised you that when you elect us for a second tenure, we will come back to say thank you. We promised you, not so? So for us, this is the time to come back to say thank you. Thank you to Nembe. Thank you to Nembe. On behalf of the government of Assured Prosperity, I bring the greetings and express our gratitude and our appreciation to the people of Nembe local government area. Anoa.
Diri appreciated the people of Nembe Kingdom for turning out in their large numbers and for the warm reception accorded his entourage. He particularly thanked them for their support in re-electing him and his deputy, Senator Lawrence Erujapo, in the 2023 governorship poll, which he noted enabled his administration provide impactful leadership.
And so we say thank you. There is nothing you do for anybody. The highest that you receive is a thank you. If you buy a car, it is thank you. If you build a house, it is thank you. And even those of us who are breathing free air that we don't know, free air that God gave to us, that we are breathing, what do we tell God?
In their goodwill messages, the immediate past Deputy Governor and Chairman of the Bayelsa State Elders Council, Rear Admiral Boribioga John Jonah, retired, and the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Biriyai Dambo SAN, expressed delight about the ongoing Nembe Brass Road project and for the Governor's effort to restore peace in Nembe Basambiri communities.
Your Excellency, we come into government to develop our areas. But the first factor required is peace. Without peace, there isn't anything any of us can do. And you searched and look at those that have served this nation at the highest level of their calling and appeal to them and convince them, because I know Moyoga, he must have done a lot of work in convincing him to come and solve this problem for us. If nobody wants to see anything for that one, Nembe people say, thank you. Know what we passed through. You've done a lot. And you say you've come to thank us. Yes, you've come to thank us, but to me it is our duty to thank you. It is our duty to thank you. That is why we are thanking you.
Excellency, my mission is straight. It's to thank you for what you have done for the Nembe Kingdom, especially as it relates to peace. Constituency 2, Your Excellency knows what prospered there. So, Excellency, I'm here today to thank you for nominating a distinguished son of our soil, Admiral, Vice Admiral Victor Ombu, that was able to bring about peace in Opunembe. Your Excellency, thank you very much. My mission is thank you, sir.
Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Douye Diri, on Thursday continued his thank you tour of the state with a visit to Ogbia local government area, where he eulogized two of the ethnic group's prominent political sons, the late Senator Melford Okilo and former President Goodluck Jonathan. Speaking at Ogbia town, Governor Diri paid glowing tributes to the late Okilo, who was governor of Old River State between 1999 and 2003. He said the late sage contributed immensely to development of both rivers and Bayelsa states.
Ogbia local government, Ogbia clan in Ijo is a key determinant factor in the politics of Bayelsa. Go back, cast your minds back. Those who struggled for Ijo people, who struggled for the freedom of Ijo people, those who carried it in their head, went to the eastern region, old eastern region in Enugu to represent us. One of them is from this place, Ogbia. Late Chief Melford Okilo of blessed memories, who until he died was my mentor, became governor of Old River State. Okilo never fought anybody with knife and guns. Okilo's message was that of peace and love. Okilo will introduce you to those science books. Okilo is from where? A very peaceful man, a man who served his people. Okilo was the first one to introduce independent power by way of the gas turbine. And because they were very selfless at that time, they did everything in Port Harcourt. Today, some people are looking down on the people of Bayelsa and Ijo people because our leaders were selfless and did everything in Port Harcourt. Who brought in River State University of Science and Technology?
The governor also acknowledged the contributions of Dr. Jonathan to the development of Nigeria and Bayelsa, saying his footprints were still visible all over the country 10 years after leaving office. He hailed the former Nigerian leader's peaceful disposition in politics, which he said has earned him the respect of the international community, and advised politicians to emulate him.
Then came the very quiet, innocent man. The man who says, my office is not worth the blood of any man. Where is he from? So you now understand when I say Ogbia is a blessed land.
He urged people of the state to see politics as a means to an end and not the end in itself, stressing that the days of violent politics were over, giving way to people-oriented politics.
So my dear people of Ogbea, today not before campaign, now to come thank honor. Whatever little thing they have provided for you in the process of thanking you, just tell God thank you. It's not the money, it's not anything. It is the spirit, the love that you have for your government and the government has for you. More importantly, the government is thinking of your own welfare and empowerment. Our people are in places that they cannot have roads even to Yenagua, they have no road. There are a lot of Ogbea communities, and I took that hub to say, look, that Akaba on Noegbum Road must be constructed. And the road is ongoing. I will commission it before I leave office. Akaba, Okodi. Now we want our young people not to go to university to say I'm a graduate. You come out, no work. We have shifted emphasis from I'm a graduate, no work, to go to technical colleges. Technical colleges. So I am establishing one technical college in every local government. Fortunately for us in Ogbea, there was even an existing science and technical college that was underutilized. And so I have awarded contracts to ensure that most of those buildings that are now dilapidated, all of them will be renovated. And we will equip that school the way we have equipped all the other science and technical colleges. And that school, there is no school fees. Government is the one paying school fees.
The event, which was graced by a mammoth crowd of supporters, also featured cultural performances and traditional wrestling bouts.